The savings are so big here, it's almost spooky. We're at Save-A-Lot in Riverview. I'm joined by the owner, Michael Needler. Michael, how do you keep everything at such a low price?
Well, the first thing we do is we buy a lot of private label, which is like the same exact thing as the national brand. You know, the things that advertise on the football games and the ones that get the Super Bowl commercials? Well, we save a bunch of that money by not spending that money on marketing, and we pass it all through to you, the customer. That's the first way. The second way is that we have maybe only 3,500 items, so it's really efficient to run this model. And then we buy direct as often as we can. We have a very efficient model in terms of how much staff and services that we provide. Where, you know, we don't have a sushi counter here in the store. We do cut meat in all of our stores, and we grind meat in most of them. You know, we don't cut corners where it's important, but we definitely cut the price of the items.
Well, you
and
can't
so
cut
we're real
corners
excited.
on Halloween for us. You got the pumpkin, you got the candy. I love the setup here
You
today.
know, it's funny. When we moved here from Ohio, pumpkins sell like starting in September and then just right on through, I guess, Thanksgiving. Well, down here, we were like, oh, they rot pretty quick. So we're a little better at our pumpkins this year, but great prices on pumpkins. We've got all the fixings to have a great party. I know for us, we always have a gaggle of kids that come by to spook us every year at the house, and we host, and we want to show you some ways for you to save money when you're hosting.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to compare everything to the big box competition. You know, the one that's like 100,000 square feet, where you lose your car in the parking lot, where you can't find your kids who are running in the toy aisle. That's not going to happen here. You're going to save money, you're going to be in, out, totally delighted with what you find.
I love it. Bring it on.
All right, so national brand is $2.68 for Coca-Cola at the big box. We sell the equivalent your kids won't know for 88 cents. It's $1.80 for each one of those 2 liters. 67% savings.
Huge.
Hot dogs were 89 cents, they're $1.12. Okay, it's only 23 cents, but all these things start to add up. Tombstone Pizza, one of our favorites, $3.50 in the ad this week, and it's $4.82 at the competition. You know, I love looking at our snack packs. These snacks are $4.99. It's the same exact thing as you're gonna get with the Frito-Lay main national brand. Same exact thing, except $4.99 compared to $9.88.
And these are all things that go such a long way, especially when you're talking about feeding a family or a bunch of kids that come over for Halloween.
Absolutely. I mean, when you're just putting a big bowl of chips out and the kids are just grabbing it and they're pouring themselves, you know, some soda that they're gonna drink half of anyway, you know, why throw away the money? You're going to find that you're going to save money, you're going to have great outcomes for everybody, and everybody's happy. You know, when you're having people over, one of the things people forget, you're going to go through some more toilet paper. So why not save some money on that too? We're $3.49 for an Angel Soft Mega Roll 4-pack. The competition is $4.25. You know, it's only 76 cents, you say, but when you take it down the list of every aisle, it all adds up at the end of the register tape is a lot less money. Also, I should note, for Halloween, we discounted a lot of our prices on the Kit Kats, Reese's, Snickers. They went from $4.99 all the way down to $3.49. And all of our decor that we have, we're going to go ahead and blow out, and we're going to put that out at 30% off.
All right, so I guess my only question is, am I getting invited to the Halloween party?
You are absolutely invited as long as you're dressed up.
Okay, we'll make that happen. Michael, thanks so much for having me here.
All right, thanks for coming, and it's always a pleasure.